guys, welcome to the Tuesday stream. We are back playing a little bit of CloudPunk, and my microphone's not pointed at me. Let me just kind of, there we go. I hope it didn't make too much noise. How is everybody doing out there? 13th Raven already winning the chat before the stream has started by telling me he has liked the video. Thanks very much, man. Thanks very much. He is amazed at my concept of wizard timing. Of course, we start the stream precisely when we mean to. No sooner, no later. Anyway, yeah, hi 13th, how you doing? I mean, do I call you 13th? Do I call you Bomb? I never know how to address people that are like different names in different places. Anyway, we're going to hit continue game. I don't know if she's going to talk to us straight away or not. I know we've got a mission that we need to go get to. Things that have happened of note in the game. We blew up a building. We didn't mean to. We delivered a ticking package. Call you Raven. All right, awesome, man. Awesome. Ain't no ting. I got that. Yeah, we delivered a ticking package. I think our car got stolen, but we managed to keep our dog AI assistant out of it. That was no problem. We met some guy who just rode an escalator up until the escalator ended and got kind of thrown off over the side. Oh yeah, Evelyn and her cards.
Candace, are you there? Did you hear what the moisture farmer said?
Yes. Near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
Searching. There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction.
Hey, Hansa, how you doing? And Wise.
On my way.
Okay, so we were talking to this farmer dude. So we made an emergency food delivery down to the poor refugees that live underneath the city. Of course, they were like, "No, we ain't poor refugees, blood. We are here trying to make our way in the world." They didn't talk like that. I don't know where that came from. But one of them came up and just interjected himself into my life and was like, "Hey, could you please help?" And so we need to go and find some missing moisture farmers. There was a cold snap. There was the guys got cold down in the ventilation ducting down there, and they're basically just asking if we can go help them. I was about to pick up a package for CloudPunk. CloudPunk, the illicit delivery service. If you need something moving and no questions asked, CloudPunk's your people. Apart from we do actually seem to ask a lot of questions. It kind of seems to be like the revolving theme around these games, right? They're always like, shh, no questions asked, and then just the whole way through, you're like, here, let me poke at that. Let me ask a few questions. What's going on over here? Because of course, you know, you gotta, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, tell the story. You gotta tell the story. Doing quite well considering things. How are you? I am also doing incredibly well considering things. Thankfully, the virus isn't really in our area. We've had a few cases, but nothing really to worry about. Not on order of, like, you know, the cities and stuff like that. I live out in a town of about 50,000 people, give or take. So, you know, I mean, that to some countries that's a lot, to some that's not. So, I mean, it's a farm. Well, it's actually a market town, right? It's a market town for people who sold stuff from their farms. Are we going through here? Look at this. I don't think we've ever been here before. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. All right, cool. There's a parking bay over there. Is this where we're supposed to be going? Let's, as always, go and chase down the marker first. Okay, he's around there. That's fine. That's fine. We can make use of that. We need to go and pick up some pickups. Let's be honest. So how is the weather for everybody out there? Today in sunny England, it has actually been quite sunny. The sky is wonderful. Everything is looking great around here. Unfortunately, it means that, you know, I kind of want to be outside. But, you know, whatever. That's fine. I'm sat right by a window, making everybody listen to me. I wonder how they feel about that sometimes. Only sometimes. You know, most of the time I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna shout at this, do what I need to do. Corp set clerk, hey, can you let me in here? What do you reckon's going on here? What's the thing? Why do they need the security guard? Wise is doing great. He's acquired a chocolate bar. Oh, mate, I could do with a chocolate bar. I've got like a couple of sugar-free polos that I'm allowed to chew on, but I didn't bring myself any snacks. If I brought them, then that would have been great. I didn't, unfortunately. What is people's favourite form of confection? I think mine... I like compressed sugar rather than chocolate. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want to like be rid of chocolate, never to see it again. But I think I prefer like sugar that's been compressed with some like ridiculous over-the-top flavorants on it. The sort of thing that you would never taste in any sort of natural, big inverted commas, natural food. Do you reckon This is a dead end here. I kind of feel like it is, so let's go give it a go. Yeah, no, that's a dead end. That's a bit of a shame. It's a nice, interesting camera point of view. Kitty Chew.
Upgrade your neural augment to the Macula Bioscore today and get 20% faster reaction times and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
Yay! Can I get that 30% funnier improv, please? I definitely would be very useful in my line of work. Unless it's yam ice cream. What, yams as in sweet potato? Mmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've not heard of that one before, but yeah, I bet it's great.
There's a security door.
Oh.
I can hear people inside.
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
What if it
I'm
is?
opening the door.
Am I?
I am worried about the rat possibility.
I mean, are you guys worried about the rat possibility? I'm a little bit worried about the rat possibility. Hello? Oh, there's a single farmer in there. I was told.
Oh God, it's open! Someone found us! I don't believe it!
I don't
Me
believe it.
neither. You're from the vents?
Yes! The door would not open! We banged and banged on it! People just walked past!
How did they know?
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain!
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Yeah, literally
Will you
everything.
go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
What you got? Give me some stuff. Give it.
Please take it.
Thank you. Good luck
Oh.
getting home.
100
Bless
credits.
You, CloudPunk.
I mean, honestly, like, they can keep their money. I don't want the money. You can really keep it. This is never... The whole credit reward is never a reward for me. I want the stuff. Give me the stuff. Got that stuff, man? All right, let's get back to our ship. Well, we did it. We did incredibly well. Let's get back to... It's not a ship, is it? It's a hover. Let's get back to the hover and go pick up that package. Go pick up that package. So generally, we're good people in this stream. I think we can safely conclude from this. Generally, we are good people. We might, when ordered by the man, do things that we're not particularly impressed by. I need to just move something on my other screen. I hope you guys will hold on for a second. I want to be able to see how many people are watching right now. There we go. Just wise. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. All right, cool. Let's keep rolling. Park the vehicle? No, I don't want to park that vehicle. I want to get my way back. I'm going to go back through the tunnel. Through the tunnel seems like a great way to spend my existence. There's not enough of these up top. I feel like this makes me feel more like I'm inside a city as opposed to, you know, the sky above us. Oh, no. Ow. Making us feel like each layer is the top layer. It really would have been good to be able to see different cloud layers and stuff. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, we got a lot of money and I want to see whether we can purchase some upgrades for my car. I'm not seeing a dude there. Oh, there's a dude. Okay, on the other side. Beautiful. Give me some upgrades. What have we got? Vertical repulsor. Haven't we already done the vertical repulsor? I was fairly sure we had. The retro antenna. I mean, it looks snappy, but I'm not after it. Let's do that one.
Awesome.
Yeah. I got the Hover Enthusiast. The word achievement had left my brain completely there.
Very cool.
Which, you know, that must mean I've got everything now, right? I am assuming that means I've got everything. Look at the antenna on the back there. The aerial. I mean, I would call it an aerial, but in the future we call the aerials antennas, right? I just need to turn down this. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I wonder, like, is there a difference between antenna and aerial? Like, is an aerial a type of antenna? Is one the more generalized form of the other? I kind of feel like it is. Can I... Where's my phone? Can we find out? Maybe the loading screen's not the best time for me doing this. But, you know, when have I ever been known? When have I ever been known to do the best thing? Hey, guys, did you see that? He just drove right into the back of me. Right into the back of me. So is he getting marked down for crashing into a parked vehicle? Like, I was totally parked. Just don't tell me that it wasn't an appropriate place to be parked. I mean, that just sounds wrong. That just sounds wrong. Why is my phone not giving the information I want because it's not even connected. All right. Well, let's get back to CloudPunk HQ. That is the drive that we have been going for. It's a little bit of a distance between these two places, it turns out, but that's fine. Almost exactly the same as the distance we drove to get out there, I should imagine. It bounces well off the floor. We're gonna have to be careful of that. All right. Run. And into here. We got a package to pick up? Hi, package. Right. And I also want...
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Anderson Tower from the old
There
town.
are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No,
For a
but
little bit.
The automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned.
Wait, what
I have
windows
to
cleaning?
interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
The clouds
They
or the
are,
towers?
Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus.
Is it me or did they just say the same thing like 3 times? I'm fairly sure that's what just happened there. They had the same conversation a couple of times. All right, let's get on.
We're alone together.
Alone together, better than alone apart. There was something that they just said there that I was like, oh, that's a good thing to talk about. They took so long that my brain has just gone, nah, can't remember. There were other words filling up the space. That's not how that works. Sorry. Okay. So the whole like agriculture mining thing, like I totally would for a year go and do the foods if that was like, you know, almost a national service type thing. You know, they bring you out. I can't go up any higher than this. What? They take you all out to the fields and they're like, right, you got a year to work this field, and then the next year, yeah, maybe it's something that like every 20-year-old should do. That's definitely a setting for a sci-fi novel there. We send everybody out to the fields at the age of 20. We need to make sure the food gets done. Okay, let's get in here and get landed. Because farming's not a great job, but it's not a hard job either. I don't want to like play down what's going on. It's you know, you don't need to know linear algebra to get it done. You know, it's not overly complicated, but it doesn't mean it's not hard. You know, yeah. I'm gonna stop speaking about that now. Buzz up. Buzz.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from CloudPunk.
Forgot I had a number.
No, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
What about your...
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Well, then here's your package.
Great. Come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Oh, no.
Well, how many of you are in there?
4,000.
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
All of them.
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Miss Anderson.
Yeah.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from CloudPunk only.
Why was that suddenly a yes? Why was that suddenly a yes? So can I fly my car in? Is that what they just said? You can bring your car in. All right. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Talk to Mr. Anderson.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Just happened to.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence.
Crazy, all 2000.
Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
All
Well, I'm
androids.
going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
No, not really.
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
No, I
Good
can't.
idea.
No, Rania, you can't do that.
Let's see. I just rip this flap
No,
and
make him do it.
it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
We're about to learn a deep secret
Worth
we
a
didn't want to
shot.
know, right?
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Hello, Mr.
Oh,
Anderson.
come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange.
I could see that being a thing, though.
My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
Sounds like a
I think
dissident
that's
and a
the end of
rebel.
the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
Oh,
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
welcome back,
We are not
Raven.
permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Let's go talk to him
Of
then.
course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To CloudPunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
Yeah, I can't do that, mate.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
So, looking up online, just getting back to the antenna versus aerial thing. Aerial is the man-made structure, and antenna is the insect diddly-doo that language has evolved on. So, there you go. All right, moving on. Let's go and have a look. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Can I have a chat with you, please?
Are you Mr. Anderson?
I have this for you.
More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
It's worth a
That
question.
would be against company policy.
Oh, wow.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
Hey, these guys have
You
meaning.
sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Yeah, she sounds reasonable.
Wait, can you do something for me?
Oh, you're going
Maybe.
to complain at me?
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable.
Very.
Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
Oh, and I just walk away? Literally in the middle, like, okay, fine. But if that's how we're going to do this, rude much, though. I was really interested in finding out what else was wrong with his body. You know, he needs a visual processing upgrade, but what else? What else? I mean, what do these guys think? Rania is literally one of the worst peoples. I have to agree. She's not very good at this interpret. Maybe that's why her best friend is a dog AI. Might have something to do with that. Hey, Mrs. Hey, I want to be in the shot as well. Mrs. Anderson.
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry. I'm not able to...
Yeah, I know. No breaks.
I know. You can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh, dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
He sounds repressive.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
Oh, I'm about to become a millionaire.
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
We need to buy some shares, guys. We need to buy some shares.
In Novalis?
In the world.
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Oh, yeah.
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months. Perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
How do I...
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
How do I become Mr. A?
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
You're a crisis.
So who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
So it's
Is
not
it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
You have to.
Excuse me?
Just quit. Just walk out.
Don't
Leave.
complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore.
Yeah.
Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
Oh, here we go. Play it.
This
play
one
it.
here.
Yeah, give it.
I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago.
How many?
You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all.
Oh no.
Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons.
Why is this a thing?
Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch.
That's not how life works.
Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state.
I mean, maybe.
Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, what do we do? Do we reset these guys and put them back in their jobs, or do it? I don't feel like resetting them would actually do the best. He was just like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. Oh, well, all right. Raven wants us to reset. Raven wants us to reset. That's cool. We could do that then, I suppose. Wipe their memories. All right. Okay. I mean, what about Ms. Anderson back there, who just wants to close the account, sell up, and make everybody rich? I mean, she seems to have a good idea of what's going on. We should definitely leave her in charge, right? Oh, I feel bad about wiping an entire... Ooh, alright, we'll do it. Seems to be the only input. Let's do it. Master research switch, go!
I'm sorry, Andersons. I don't think you're ready for Nivalis just yet.
There we go. Did it. Let's get out of here. It's not down to me. I just wanted to deliver the message, yo. I just wanted to deliver my package. Not sure that this really had the impact that it could have, you know. I really feel like this one could have been expanded upon a little bit more. All right, I've returned to my hover. Now what? Let's
you were
talk.
gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Oh no.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Text
Control?
only.
Rubric.
Ah.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand.
No.
No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too.
I don't
This
think
is
it's a
me
good idea.
whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit, and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
We've been to Roadhouse before. Ooh, just a little tap there. Just gonna rearrange myself quick. There we go. Beautiful. Just find some sides. Okay, cool. We good. You lied. Nobody lied. Okay, let's go. I mean, I've made a lot of money. I should probably get a gas top up whilst we're here, right? I've made a lot of money. There doesn't seem to be a lot of things to spend the money on, though, you know? We could spend it on some fuel, and we can spend it on engine upgrades, which I have. Hey, I've tapped the I've tapped supersonic jets many times in Kerbal. It's fine. It's no problem. Is this where we want to go? I feel a little lost. Oh, this looks like my end of town. Look at this place. Yeah, it's all bright lights and great things to do. I am all about it. All right, what are we going to find over here? Oh, of course, we got the weird hacker guy, right? That's what we're going to find over here. How many times have you lived through it, though? Oh, you know, at least 3. At least 3. Inari? Wasn't Nari the guy he was looking for? No, anyway. Yeah, this definitely seems like the type of place I want to talk to a dealer before I go in. Hey, excuse me.
Mr. Cray is wishing you a good day, stranger. Normally, I don't sell to your kind, but business is hard
my kind.
these days.
Oh, none of this is what I want. Yeah, none of this is what I
That'll
want.
be all.
Nestor Cray will never remember the kind stranger.
Okay, that's cool. I'm not looking to be remembered. Thanks, though. Oh, Simon Yashuru.
Let me pass.
Let me in.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just jopping with you, lady.
Jumping.
Japping?
Fooling with you. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left his package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh? You don't know?
No, I don't.
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, rabbit. Gonna be late.
Don't call me a rabbit all the time. I haven't earned my Playboy ears.
Good, rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
Oh, he said please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind.
No, really, I don't care.
What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
No, really, I don't.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
I mean, I think we're doing all right.
Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0.
Why does everyone just say drugs out in the open? I mean, drug illegality is a social construct of your particular government, right? Maybe that's not a thing that's going on here.
Computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments.
Okay.
It makes autonomic.
What about 3?
Functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
Oh, that's interesting.
You made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing. An ugly way to die. Slow and cruel. But I created the economy around it. The subscription plans. The digital...
Subscription plan. Sounds good. Hey, Forrest, how you doing? Oh, it's the spinny snail of loading.
The cure. Insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
Yeah, what else you gotta do?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be safe.
Ow.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
Nah, it doesn't sound like he's the worst.
Don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do
Have you?
your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it.
Nah, we're gonna deliver.
Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Deliver, yeah. No, I'm down for delivering. I think the delivery is the way. And 30, yeah, Raven, you've nailed it. My streams are not gaming streams. The big conversations with gaming in the background. That's how I try to make it happen. That is how I try to make it happen. Not always successful, unfortunately. But you know, the more people are along, bounce more ideas around, we get more stuff going on. It's great. It's wonderful. So this game seems to be taking a long time to load today. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but you can see it kind of just hangs up here. Hello? We got a thing? Come on, computer game. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. That's how, what, some conversations? Yeah, some conversations happen. Oh, look. We've only just noticed some I'm going to go down. Going down. Look at this stuff here. Look at this flooded way here. Oh, what happened here? Why is this all underwater? Do people live in that? Look, there's lights on in the windows under the water down below me. What's the deal with that? Just asking questions. Twitch's computer's about to die. I hope not. I really hope not. That would be fun. I can't go underwater. I try. Every time we get down here, I'm always like, let's crash into it and push ourselves under. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So yeah, we're definitely going to deliver. I mean, we delivered a ticking time bomb. Why would we not deliver the virus for quarantine? I mean, we're all about quarantine. Is this PC1 or PC2? PC2. I'm a Mrs. I'm in the stacks. Oh yeah. Okay, so wow, this is a little awkward to navigate my way through. Hi. Let's try and find a parking spot. Here it is. Beautiful. Bam. Little tap. Nothing to worry about. Here's the exit. I just want to park close to the exit so I can get. Hey, this guy parked in a really inconvenient place. There we go. Just so that when we're running back, we can just get back in the car quickly. Yeah, this is a well-used piece. It has had upgrades. It has had upgrades over time, you know. But it is a little abused. Oh, the Hiss Club. Welcome. I kind of wanted that ladder. Not that ladder. That elevator that was going up and down there. Bit of a shame. Love tap. Don't worry about it. Ground 2 Mark Jet. You know it, man. You know it. As the 747 said to the Andes.
Subretinal VR that directly interacts with your nervous system.
Does it?
Only Unibosia Resort VR can take you there.
Yeah. Would you guys want VR that directly interacted with your nervous system? Even if it fried it out after a little while? I mean, yeah, probably. Probably I would. Wow, this is quite some running around in circles to be done here. Look, there's a dude over there that we could have talked to. Dealer over there. Hey, there's a pickup. That's what we're after. Hey, get off. Excuse me. And then we can use that back there. Where was it? Hey, get him away. I want this over here. No.
Nestor Cray is wishing you a good day, stranger.
Didn't we meet Nestor Cray somewhere else? Yeah, he's got terrible selections. Sorry, mate. I'm not liking what you got. I want this. Thank you. All right, check the map. Let's see what we got on this level. Oh, I mean, there's a lot going on down here. We're not going to throw away. We're not going to throw the package away. I really want all these pickups. It's very important to me. Even though we're going to miss them all. Sorry. We're not going to get them all because we're obviously going to miss one occasionally. How do I get up there? Kempton Bridge stacks. Nice. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, no, it's not a dude. I thought that was a name over there. Okay, I don't want to use that shoot. That's the do a roll and throw things away shoot. I do, however, this. That's what I was fairly sure would be around. Have a chat with the shop owner quick, actually. Interactive.
Here's
what can you offer me today? Street style, I mean,
Thanks.
1.4 grand dress. I mean, that sounds pretty good, but
I look forward to seeing you.
I don't think that's quite what I want. All right, let's go and get into this air elevator. Going up. The worst bit about this game is waiting for ascension and descension. You know, could really do with a faster way of moving around. And again, we could do totally with a scooter or something, right? Just something to help us move around this sort of bit of the game. There's extra layers above me. Look, there are. Does that go up? That does go up. Let's go and try and go up there, shall we? I think that's probably a good shout. Hey, you're a person. Hi, how you doing?
You child!
Child!
You have sin in your eyes.
Yeah, didn't wash it out well.
Thoughts under your nails. Excoriate yourself before my mother. Your mother. The All-Mother!
Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade.
Nah, I'm done with that bit.
Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew. We are all doomed!
I mean, this guy seems like fun.
Don't you have anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned. Repent! Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
The All-Mother has
Camus, do you hear
gaze.
this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis.
Exactly.
Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask.
The fourth face? Ooh, sorry, I moved and hit the mic.
Down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
That's kinky.
Gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
Not CorpSec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
He is very angry,
Your knowledge
Wise.
base is not wrong, Camus.
Yeah, I never understand. Never understand. It's not like they can't turn around and hit you just as much as like anybody else can. All right, let's go up because it looks like there are some pickups up here. Also, I don't know what's going on up here. There is a hotel. Perhaps we could get some good times with some people up here. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's go over 3rd Avenue, not to be confused with the 2nd or the 4th one. I'm not sure what happens specifically on 3rd Avenue. What do you guys think happens on 4th Avenue? We got like Drunken Hotel. Is that what that says down below there? Drunken? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just an advertisement.
Have been reported in this sector.
Many things get reported in these many sectors. Can I? How do we encourage the elevator to come back up? Because that was literally all this bit was for. And now I feel a little remorseful that I even came up here. I'm just like, I want to leave. Why won't you let me leave? I can't go into the Drunken Hotel. I mean, there is an arrow saying up and through there, but oh, here it goes. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Give encouragement to the go on elevator. You can do it. I mean, I do try to encourage things generally. Yeah, I'm not all about like shout and point and scream at things until they do them. I mean, that is quite motivational, don't get me wrong, but if I can, I prefer to just be encouraging. Just prefer to be encouraging. What are these tubes about? What are these tubes about? Oh, I missed the pathway that I was looking for. What is this? It looks like a black document. It is a CorpSec flyer. Wait, we've done that. Oh! Whoa! Wow! A little scary. Did you guys see the buildings falling down in the background there? That is a thing. So, I mean, obviously this city is actually falling apart. Like, how far in the future do we have to be that people aren't even complaining about entire buildings falling down around them? I mean, I'd be like, hey, is anybody anybody in charge here? You know, anybody actually taking responsibility for that? Okay, I need to go and get that elevator over there, but it's all the way over there. And you just know that it's going to decide to go down before I get over there. In fact, it's already down. Ah, that's a layer below me. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, okay. Welcome to getting lost in the walkways.
Reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Thank you. I mean, thankfully, we have found someone else to talk to. I'm all about talking to people because actually that's what this game is all about. Let's do it.
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Depends what you mean by stuff.
When I'm paid to.
I pay you.
That's not how it works. You have to contact my employer.
Seems complicated. How about I just pay you?
Look, I can't just...
I mean, can you?
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous. What's the package?
My durable, my vestments, my tights, my rosaries, and my apocrypha sanguine, 1st edition.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea what any of those are. Are they something to do with your religion?
Yes, they are.
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well?
Just take them. Deliver them to the compound.
You know the place. Everyone knows the place. Here's the fee. If you make the delivery without incident, come back and I'll double it.
On my way.
Yeah, no worries. No worries, I got it. We got this. We got it. We can just randomly deliver. Now, is this going up or down? Down, down, down. Yeah, we're going down. Beautiful. That's what we want. Can I? Oh, I want it to be on that level. Okay. Is it this level though? What other lower stacks? Sounds great. What is this right here? Access requires the flyer that we just picked up. All right. It's a good job we just picked it up then, isn't it? It's almost like they leave the stuff that you need somewhere around the thing you need. Hi. Who? This one? Quarantine the chute. Bam.
I can't believe we're helping that asshole.
Oh, yeah, help is a bit strong.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Well, we're not that.
A quote, Camus? Where did that come from?
I have been reading quotes and sayings and expressions.
That's good, but I don't think that one fits our situation.
I mean, it kind of does.
It is for rubric.
Let's get out of here, Camus.
All right. Hello, Comrade Bob. Because nothing ever comes wrong from talking to someone called Comrade.
All systems of power must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelves.
Excuse me?
Are you rapping at me?
Hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you talking, singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands all clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other's in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
They reprogram me, mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Seriously?
Really?
They make you sing?
But it's the dead bit of
it. Can't handle the truth, so they make me rhyme. Anarchism in the bros has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
And that's the plan. But even if I have to sing every word, I keep fighting the man.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Why would I help?
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Conrad Bop is still just mad. For real. Now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue.
That didn't rhyme.
He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He said my flow. Has his ears ring.
I mean, I get
his
it.
Point.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music. But we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose it.
As meaningful as any lyrics in any tune ever. I mean, I can't knock him down. Huxley as well.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Man, you best be
Huxley,
important.
you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But
Ooh.
you hate him.
Look at the background.
He's one of us now. A friend.
One of
Really?
us.
All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
3 missions! 3 missions! Well, alright. Huxley can wait. He can look after himself, I think is what I'm trying to say. Huxley can look after himself. I think I want to go and find Reagan. Ragwan? I'm going to go with Ragwan. Okay, I want to go find Ragwan. He got to be around somewhere, right? I need to go up a floor, maybe? Is this literally just still walking around? He is still here, look. Okay, let's try and make our way over there. This bit is awkward to make my way around. We'll figure it out. Don't you worry, but it's a little awkward. Hey, it's the elevator, all right. What words of encouragement shall we say to the elevator? Oh, dear technological means of ascension. Oh, there we go. That was good enough. All right. I don't know how much more I could come up with actually there. I'm not sure how you go about encouraging an elevator. Does anybody have any good words for elevators? I mean, it's a bit hard to give a lift to someone who already lifts so much, you know? It's tough. It's tough. Okay, so a lot of the markers are telling me to leave. Leave. But of course we got this guy. He's still further up. He's not. Oh, there goes the elevator again. No, I want that one. Don't leave me. I mean, do we have a word with our boy Cardinal back here? Oh, he's not Cardinal anymore. He's not even looking like Cardinal anymore. Okay. Please, Mr. Electrical Forms of Digital Conveyance, I wish to ride up into the wondrous purple clouds of rain to Kitty Chow. Kitty Chayu? One of those. The elevator hates. I think that you might be right. I think the elevator might have something actually against me. It's a bit tough when you realise that inanimate objects have held things against you. I mean, that's a thing to come to.
You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovids?
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
Socialist toaster?
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home? To your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand-scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire. I'm not like these people. This is hell.
I can't believe Bop was going to help you.
He knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Meh.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
Awesome. All right, we did it. We did the thing that we were supposed to do. Look at us being good people. Now, does anybody know how we get back to the car? I parked it around here somewhere. What letter did we put it under? Did anybody see it? I don't even know what floor we're on. The Wanderers are walking around a car park being like, no, not that one.
Faster, smarter,
this feels like somewhere where we could find a car. Do we might even be just over this way, right? Is this a thing? Is it just over here? Do I just run down this pathway and then we end up there? That tube, it's a tubey tube. I wonder if I can drive down the back of it. We'll try as soon as we get into the car. Hi, and this is why I parked right here, so that when we did get here, we could just jump in. Well, the stacks was fun, I have to say. So, no, I'm not allowed in this bit of the tube. That's a shame.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
Oh.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people. They just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
Go then.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
I feel personally attacked by that last comment. Spinny snails of loading. I wonder if it's actually tied to anything.
Hey, now you're being mean.
Or if it's just a picture.
I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
No, you need to be my friend.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus.
Oh,
I
swearing.
won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
I mean, it is a serious problem. Where is he going to get his 13p from? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Can we get some other... Where am I right now? Trying to find the arrow on this is just hot. Okay, here we go. We're over there. So we need to make big explores here. Look, we've got a bunch of pickups that we can do, and also over this side, which I reckon we can get to, and some people. And some people. Cargo drop. There. Security terminal. There we go. Let's do this.
Greetings from the mother. Please put your finger on the scanning plate.
Not a bit forward.
I just need to drop off a package. I don't have a security pass or anything.
The scanning plate, Pilgrim.
I'm not a pilgrim. Look, I don't want to come in or anything. Can you just take this package, please? Or do you have a mail slot?
The scanning plate, please.
Fine. Just here? Ouch. Something jabbed me. I'm bleeding.
We just need to check your type. We are confident you are not one of the forbidden.
Forbidden?
You are? I'm not.
Alert. Alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
But I just need to...
Alert. Alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately.
What am I forbidden?
Fine, I'll take it back. Talk about a cult.
Okay. That's a thing. I'm not sure how to deal with that. They have definitely come along and thrown a spanner in my plans and works here. Do I have nowhere else that I can go from here? Is this literally a little locked-in area all unto itself? It is literally a small little area all unto itself. All right, fair enough. If that's the way life is going to treat us, then that's the way we're just going to accept life. That's pretty much it, right? That's pretty much it. I just need to fix this thing that I've broken whilst fiddling.
Was it a bad idea to take the package?
Yes. You get to say the 4 sweetest words in the world.
Let's go to the park?
That's 5.
Go to the park?
No, I told you so.
Yes. Those are good too.
Let's just take this package back to Rotriv.
I mean, yes, but actually I want to just quickly, slam it into here. Alright, cool. People talking about penny sweets and whether you can still buy them or not. I think I can. Down at the one in particular I want to remind Forrest of is Nash News, I think. We'll have to go and have a look at some point. Gonna have to go have a look at some point. Alright, let's go and get this pickup. I don't even know what they've got for me over here. I was expecting to find people with missions, and they're not here, so I don't know. The N magazine. Blood Plus. Okay, that sounds like a rather interesting product to to get inside me. I've got a feeling it'll be a little bit of trouble. Okay, so are we going to take the package back to the guy who knew that it wouldn't get delivered, or are we going to go find Huxley? I think we should probably go pick up Huxley at this point. I feel like watching out for our friends is pretty much all we can do now. All right, let's roll through here. Whoa, 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 and round. Okay, we're doing all right. No, all right, it was all right. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Who cares if we may have hit a truck? Don't you turn in here. This is my lane. My lane. All right, I don't know where Huxley's going to be at. I kind of like him though. I think he's a good character. So I am tempted to just follow through and see where he be at. Because after all, what's the worst that he could be doing? What is the worst that he could be doing? There is a lot of just driving around though, isn't there? I think we can get that pickup over there very, very easily. You see that? Wait, where was it? Oh no, it doesn't look like we can because it won't let us in here. Can we just fly over the top? We can just fly over the top. I wonder if there's a way in. I bet there is. It's going to be like a corpsec thing, right? Let me pass, I've got things to do. Ow, one thing I feel like I've got at the moment. Swapping hand of steerage, actually. After an hour of tapping a keyboard on my lap, I'm just like, oh, my arm. Got to figure out how to pop it up on the keyboard, pop it on the desk. The desk in front of me at the moment, though, is it's a bit tall for where I'm sat. So I have to have my keyboard on my lap. It's not ideal, if I'm to be honest, but it works. I suppose that is just about everybody's PC setup at the moment. I don't think I've ever had an ideal setup. You know, who's ever like measured themselves and made sure they get like the ergonomically perfect desk? Wouldn't mind a standing desk though. I think that would be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Actually, let my heart do some blood pumping sometimes in its day. This is a hell of a junction setup. Look at this. Who set this up like this? Well, someone who wanted to make a lot of crashes. I'll tell you that much. All right, we've got to go up. Here is the bar. Hi, how you doing? Here's the marker, but how do we get parking around here? I was kind of expecting it to be just... Okay, up over the top here. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. I'll take it, thanks. Slam it into place. Oh, that's a little bit further out than I wanted. Okay, so where do we go? I'm assuming we just go this way. This feels like somewhere we've been to before. Feels like somewhere we've been to before. I'm hoping that there are nice, easy ways around here. Nice building, though. No, all right, I'm not allowed to fit through there. I guess we'll take this pathway then. Is it going to go everywhere I need to go? Maybe. It does appear to take some sort of weird cross. There's one town, but don't rate them. It's not clean. Spent too long doing health and hygiene works. Health and hygiene, you know. I mean, in the middle of a pandemic, seems like the best time to say that it's overrated. Seems like the ideal time. I wonder if I'm going to break like 10 grand in my bank account by the time we're done here. Should also go and use like the money slot things, the banks. See if they actually do anything for me whilst we're here. This rain. Okay, Huxley, how you doing, my friend? Talk to me.
This had better be good, Huxley.
Better be. I bet it is as well.
Wait, what happened to your arm?
My arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving.
Sorry, Raguan, the guy who I literally just told he could go get some food. Is that...
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus.
I don't think he is that annoying.
You think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th floor window.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
CloudPunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for. They had some serious resources, vehicles.
Spinny snail of loading.
Contacts with society, both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right?
Deleted.
I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
Only known him for a day, already asking. Of course you could ask again.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would.
I don't think he would.
We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
But at what cost? At what cost? Hopefully Control doesn't get deleted. I would feel very bad if Control got deleted. You know, they do ramble on a bit, but because of that, I've got to know them, you know, and I don't want this guy getting deleted, if he actually existed, you know, but he always did seem a little bit cagey about stuff. Control is I think Control is a lie, actually, honestly. I'm not 100% sure that Control exists. Has whoever Control actually originally was been copied out and is just like there's only one Control, but there's lots of different AI, if you see what I'm saying? Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you have an artificial hand. Maybe you can help me find someone.
Yeah? Who you looking for?
Someone who lost a hand. I found this in the trash.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I think you got the wrong guy, yes? I got this beauty last week. Pure titanium. Don't want no flesh. I'm going the other way.
Did you go to the limb clinic? How would I find someone who had lost a hand? They're not supposed to just throw these away, right?
Don't know. Don't care about flesh, to be honest, lady.
Damn it.
You really want to help? Maybe let me see. I know the body mod squad around this way. Maybe I can get it back to them. Some modders like to keep their old flesh.
Here it is.
Well, damn, this is mine.
Seriously?
Yeah, it has my ring on it. They said they was gonna donate it to someone. Can I have it back?
Yeah?
Sure.
Oh no, I don't want to touch that. Can you just take the ring off and give it to me?
I guess. Ew, here you go.
Thanks, lady. You can keep the hand.
Great.
Have some limbs too, as a reward like. I really love this ring.
I can't help but feeling that he was like, no, it's the old bit of jewelry you say, yeah, that's mine. You know, I can't help but feeling that's what just happened. Did we really, like, did we just facilitate into some sort of weird posthumous mugging? You know what I'm saying? Like, have we just allowed some weirdo with a titanium hand to steal the ring off a dead person's head? I like that Kiwi graffiti back here. Look at this. This is great. That was amazing. I like that a lot. Okay, yeah. So I think that's something that just happened. I think we really just did a bad choice. All right, talk to the engineer.
Hey, delivery driver.
Hey, engineer.
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
An explosion?
Oh, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not an easy fix, right?
Nope.
It is not.
Rip it all down, start again.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. Or I could take up photography. Something visual. I might even try sewing. No one sews these days.
No one does sew these days.
I mean about the city. You can't just quit.
Oh, can I not?
It's too far gone. Anything I do now has as much chance of costing lives as saving them. Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway for repairs. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood. Then it collapsed.
What collapsed? The road?
The neighborhood.
The whole neighborhood. It's under the ocean now.
Wow.
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up in the spire?
Who are you kidding, lady? They don't give a crap.
Sorry. Maybe a painter then? You won't be short of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun on the waves as they swallow the city.
I mean, I'd buy that artwork.
No savings then?
On an engineer's salary? Good joke, lady.
Aha, funnies. Funny. Oh look, he's pushing me away. Where are we going, engineer friend? Oh, well, I mean, fair enough. Take me with you. Take me with you. Alright, okay, fair enough. Is that guy walking around naked? Let's go to the car. We're going to go to the car. We're going to meet Peter Unthrink. Probably try and see if we can't find Rotriv on the way as well. Rotriv? I don't know how we're supposed to pronounce his name. So it's a hard one for me. Okay, let's go and do this. It's not like Anderson. Everyone knows how to pronounce Anderson. Okay, let's get up and out of here. But it's only because we've all been exposed to it through a series of movies.
I am receiving an order to stop by CorpSec.
Okay, stopping.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
And I'm off. Because I'm sure they would totally be fine with me just jumping level like that. Oh, yeah, totally fine. Let's do it, man. Let's get through. I just think this game's not very well optimized for the later levels, you know? I just feel like it's not got it. When we were at the beginning of the game, it was fine. It would load up each section, no problem. But now I feel like it's going through and changing each individual tile.
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
I mean, I'm already gone.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
I mean, I totally have. Wait, does it want me to follow the marker or not? Because I was totally going to go elsewhere. I don't know whether this is going to count as being away or not. I don't know, we'll find out in a sec. We're through the stacks. Whoa, get out of there. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh no, back here. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is the worst bit though. I mean, can I get in there? Park that vehicle. Yeah, I'm just gone. Alright, we want to try and take this elevator down. Is that a thing? I think that's a thing. We'll take this one down, and then he should just be on the side over there, right? That's... Check my map. Let's have a look. Maybe not. Maybe we just want to take the big walk round. Let's take the big walk round. It might be easier.
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus.
Alright, cool. Hey, Roger,
They didn't want it.
You are of the forbidden type.
I guess so.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
So they threw you out of their cult when they discovered you were the wrong blood type?
No, they banished me when my type changed. I was given a transfusion after a hover crash.
But if they gave you a transfusion, it would have to be the same blood type, right?
No, they gave me the forbidden type. O negative.
Ah, I get it. And even after they kicked you out, you wanted to give your stuff back?
It's not their fault that I was tainted.
I've got to say, your religion seems pretty arbitrary about who it lets in.
You forbidden types often speak this way.
Well, me and you are the same as far as they're concerned now. You gonna give me the other half of the payment?
What do you think?
Probably not. How do I not be a forbidden type? Maybe I don't want to be forbidden. Maybe I...
Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
Which nav point?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes, ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
You're gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
Oh no.
He is not on comm, it's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
Because androids. People are always scared about things that aren't them. Let's be honest, right? As our sphere of what counts as us expands more and more from tribe to country to global,
I know why.
we got to start picking on other things.
They said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, That neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
69.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there.
Yeah, try not to speak.
Can you do that? I'm impressed.
Was that him blowing a raspberry at me? Is that was his idea of being silent? He went. I don't think that was very silent, Huxley. If I'm to be honest with you.
He was not very nice.
Hey, we got paid, even if it was only half.
I hope he is in another accident.
Whoa, Camus, that's a bit much.
He is bad. It is not good to exclude people like that.
Normally I'd agree, but in this case, the less people allowed in that weird cult, the better.
We know nothing about the cult other than they exclude you based on blood type. So, I mean, is it really that bad?
Here's what I can offer.
What can you offer me today? No, I'm all right.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
You're not going to see me again? Well, I mean, you might. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, we need to go over this way. We're just going to walk. Come on, Huxley. We got to go, man. We got to go. I shouldn't speak to him. He's going to give him an opportunity to try and have a word back to me. Hey, two twins here. How you doing? Nice to meet you. CorpSec over there. We're just not even gonna. We're just not. Oh wait, do we need to? I think we do need to. Hey, let me through. Oh no, let me through. Hi.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
Manually read through.
No problem.
Wow.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Not very well.
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally.
Very normal.
Problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts.
Huh?
I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
Zombie agents, quick, shoot him in the face.
So we clear to go ahead, or...?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus, and it's infected us all. The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
His kind.
That was easy.
Seriously, if you just let people complain at you, they will complain and not care about you at all, even the slightest. You go, oh mate, yeah, that sounds yeah, and that's it. You're just the person that agreed with them at that point, and that's far more important to them that you agreed with them. Okay, so there's the theatre. Do we go straight into the theatre? I think not. I think we need to run around and collect these things up first, because of course we will. Have we got anywhere near? I mean, we're close. We're very close to getting the next level of the punch cards for Evelyn. Because obviously that's the important thing there, is making sure that the punch card. That is, of course, the real mission of this game. All this other stuff with Huxley and the cultists and all this lot. Nothing, not actually the real game. That's just like side quests, going around and collecting all these punch cards. That's the real quest there. That's the real quest. Can I get into here? This looks like I should be able to get in. Looks like it, but it is not a thing. All right, let's go around. Let's get into this theatre over here. And find out what Peter's got to say for himself. Oi, Peter, what have you got, mate? What have you got? Hello. Oh, this is nice set dressing. I like it a lot. Do you guys hear that? Things are breaking down everywhere. Whoop, 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 whoop. Talk to.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now.
Yeah, who is she?
Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Yeah, I care about the girl.
That's all I can say. Talk to Rio.
Ah, we just did.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
Or he might have followed us here and then you're going to die anyway.
This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went
Why?
through.
Why would it suddenly be up again?
Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley.
Don't say that.
I'll see you around.
So, Peter, what's the deal, man? I've got some like bright on my clothes. If I look right up on him, he glows. He glows. There's a lot of things breaking around here. I can hear engines wearing down and whoop, 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 whoop type noises and stuff like that. I don't like it. All right, let's get out of here. Is there anything to be seen actually? No, there's walls and stuff everywhere. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Let's go find our car. Let's go. Oh, we're so very close to having the punch cards for Evelyn. I wouldn't mind having them there. What happens if we walk through that one across the way? Where does it take me? Where does it take me? Can I speak to this guy again? Be like, hey, you remember me? And he'll be like, complain. No, it doesn't look like we're allowed. So yeah, I want to know, does this take me across the road? Where are we? This map. Okay, yeah, it does take me across the road, and there is nothing to really worry about over there. So I'm gonna wander back. All right, here we go. Wandering back along the road with nothing to talk about. This is a video. I would totally cut it right here. But welcome to the live stream where I go, hey guys, well, let's listen to Control, shall we?
Hey, kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay?
What do you mean?
It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished.
Okay.
It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Yeah.
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive.
Ooh.
We're pretty sure it's not a zombification virus.
A what?
And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. Well, I mean, not definitely, but probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe.
Okay, where am I going?
Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But CloudPunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now?
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance?
Nice. But where am I going?
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society.
Nice then.
You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
Oh, I'll take a diamond filling.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. Now, this is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find, but make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
That's what I'm waiting for.
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone.
Give me the marker then.
CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Yeah, use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Is he actually being made to do it forever? You know what I'm saying? I feel like Control's in a bad way. I feel like we need to somehow find CloudPunk HQ and bust Control out. Get a copy of him or something. Be like, hey, we couldn't delete all your other guys, but this one instance of yourself, we're taking him out. We're gonna. Hey, do you mind? We're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna have a barbecue. Get some drinks in ya. I mean, I know you're an AI who can't eat or drink, but you know we'll enjoy it somehow. What do you mean the sand and the water would interrupt with your? Well, I mean we'll figure something out, you know. So some way we will take this android AI person thing out. Maybe we'll put him in the hover instead of Camus. We'll find Camus a proper dog body, and then we'll put Control in the car. I'll be like, hey, Control, you have control. Low. I don't know. Yeah, I think that works out better. I think that would work out much better. Okay, down we go. So we need to be down in amongst all this lot somehow. There are some more pickups though. What about that? Hi, how you doing? This is Dangerous Places, I hear. Oh, it's this one that we were looking at earlier. Even better. That means we get to go around and have some good times. Hey, excuse me, can I talk to you?
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
Let's do this. Hi, how you doing? Hi. GN Quincy Sharp. Miss Octavius Butler. Oh, we met her before. I'm not sure I want to save her actually. Professor Ellison. I mean, Professor's got to be pretty tight, right? Professor's got to be pretty tight. Who are we going to choose? We've got a selection of people to try and take back with us, but which ones are we actually going to break with us? Let's just talk to this one here. This is Octavius Butler, right? All right, let's do it.
Hi, I remember you.
I do remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
I mean, she's rich, right?
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Where is he?
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
Maybe.
I think I can remember it.
No, I
understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear. Get going, quickly now.
Well, I mean, she obviously wants to sort her own life out. I'm alright with that. We'll let her sort her own life out. Dr. Oka back here. He seems like someone with... Oh, wait. Something much more important has just came up. See down here? We got this package over here. Okay, so... You. Awesome. Let's talk to this guy, because he's also got a different icon from everyone else. Everyone else has the same sort of boring face, but this is one of the people with the headphones, much like Octavius
Hello,
Butler
miss.
had.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you a...
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that butler woman? What a nightmare.
What a nightmare.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit, and that spirit gets a little angrier every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No, I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about me. Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
It looks like I'm not allowed to actually talk to her again. I mean, are we even gonna try and take her out? Maybe. I hate Decipher. Candy, you think? Okay. Why are you thinking about candies? Let's talk to Sergeant KM.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kine, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in the army?
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city. We're antiques. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis, scurrying down corridors in swarms, hundreds of them, millions, big as horses.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
Barely a penny. I mean, honestly, I'm feeling taking the doctor over taking the rat catcher. Quincy Sharpay. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr.
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Who are you?
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma. They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is?
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
Why have you got
CEO?
any?
Wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper level management in corps.
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness, thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking, being a savage, originality. Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oh, where are you
God,
staying?
I should go.
Yeah, let's leave him. I mean, he's rich. I mean, at least Quincy, what's-her-face, sort of somewhat respects people as people. She's like, oh, you must be worried about me, you know?
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set.
Oh, let's have fun doing that.
And was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough.
Oh no.
Then they were rolling, then twitching, then they were still.
I guess they
Must
were
be some
poisoned by
sort.
the gas
No,
leak.
no, it sounds like
And
a
you're
dance
the only
move.
one left?
Yes. They didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode.
Oh, let's do it.
I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go. But if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born. And we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract. Usually, for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping.
We should
I've
hire
only
him.
done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Oh, ow, just throw that in there at the end. Cheers. Yeah, I like being helpful. So much better than thinking about how I'm going to die soon. They're like, oh, cheers. Yeah, thanks. That's exactly why. Androids, man. Androids. All right, let's go and talk to the last person over here. Maybe we can get some. Professor Ellison. A very long way away. Probably should have talked to them first, but that's where we're at. Go. Give me some
Hi,
words.
my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time. How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that.
Oh, it's his fault.
The lab has accidents all the time. It was definitely one of the
Oh,
interns.
it's so his fault.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted that... Are you with CloudPunk?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while. I told the CloudPunk officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
I don't believe him.
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
Okay, so I'm feeling like we are going to rescue...
Hello, it is Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Hello, Camus.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
I mean, I can.
There is only room for 3.
Okay.
I know. And we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for CloudPunk.
I got it.
At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
Yep.
I don't know, but you have to choose now.
Let's choose
you should
now.
Talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
Let's choose now.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose.
I do.
I think.
Miss Octavius Butler. Hey. Can I, please?
Mrs. Butler, I can take you back to your husband. I have a vehicle and I can get you through quarantine.
Well, that's fabulous news. Tell me, is it possible you have a different vehicle? Perhaps something a bit newer?
No, sorry. It's my old Hava or you stay here.
I'll pack my belongings and be with you momentarily.
I mean, it's weird, right? Because, like, there shouldn't be anything wrong with asking questions, but she just asked the questions that seem very, very rude, you know? So we're going to get Dr. Ocho as well.
Dr. Ochoa, I actually have a vehicle. I can get past the security checkpoint. I can get you out of here.
Really? But what about everyone else?
I only have a few spaces. We need to go now.
I'll gather my things.
Yeah, practicality.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
Quick look at the map, because this will show us if I've forgotten anybody. Wait, here we go. Over here. I need to look at some names. We've got, do we take the rat catcher or GN? I think GN, more possibility, right? Like, that guy back there, Sergeant Kime, he's really only good for rat catching, right? Whereas GN at the front here could do anything. Could do anything.
Hey, GN. I think you deserve a better life than 24 hours of consciousness before your personality gets wiped.
Yeah.
I'm getting you out of here.
Really? This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my whole life.
Just be ready to leave. I'll get you at the checkpoint in a minute, okay?
Right. Yeah. I'll just start packing my things. I'm done packing.
That's great. More like this. More of those jokes. Parking prohibited. Deliver your passengers first. All right, where are we going?
Thank you enough for taking me out of that horrid place, dear. I can't wait to get back and see Mr. Butler again. Oh, do you have any air freshener for the car? You know what? It's fine. Don't bother yourself.
Okay, let's get back to...
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
No problem. It's what I do, you know. Save the life of the save. I've got that achievement.
In fact, this is my favorite day of my life. Much better than yesterday. I can't wait to get to parts of the city where people aren't dying as frequently.
We should have just saved all the bad people, shouldn't we? We should have got the guy, the CEO, and the guy with the whose fault it was, and then Butler Octavius. Totally should have just got all the scumbags. I feel bad. I'm not being a company girl. Not being a strong enough company girl. Giving in to emotions and whims and wanting to be nice to people. Like, we shouldn't have brought half these people with us. Shouldn't have brought half these people with us. Okay, we go to Old Town. What are we going to find in the horrors of Old Town? It's going to be pretty horrific. Let me through. Last 15 minutes of the stream. Not sure what we're going to be able to find out in this time. I still think... Ow, hey, he pushed me there. Wow, did you see that? I'm just going to get down under the traffic. I think that's probably the best place to be. It's taken me a while to figure that out, but here we go. Back up we go. Okay, so somewhere over here is the place I want to be. Nice. Okay, this should be pretty wonderful. Pretty wonderful. Okay, where are we going to go? The marker was for here, but now it's not. Oh, we got a dining chair. Hi.
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again. What should I do?
Put him through.
Yeah, of course you put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Aha! What a great phrase. Going south quicker than the Statesians. It should have been, though, right? Move south quicker than the Statesians when the ice caps melted. Okay, which way are we going to be going? How are we going to find our way around this place? We can go and get some gas over there, but, you know, less than half a tank. What could go wrong? I probably should have actually pulled over and got some of that, but all right, no worries. Corpsec security point. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we are literally just going here. Yeah, I don't mind if I do, actually. Are there anything for us to interact with here? I don't know. Just park that vehicle. But gentle little tap there. And we're going to go, hey, Huxley. Hey, Huxley. Hey, Huxley. How you doing? Hopefully it's doing all right. So I wonder if we could have just saved the nice people. We're on the wrong side of town. We're on the wrong side of town. We need to walk all the way around here. Can I get through that way? I don't think I can get through that way. Gonna go up and around and through here. It's that food vendor I told I would never see again, and once again, here we are, speaking to him. Why can I never keep my promises in these games? I try so hard, guys. Alright, hi Huxley, how you doing? There we go.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were.
We're all in danger!
I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Maybe. Oh, they're just going to teleport us back into the car. All right, cool. I'm down. Parking prohibited. Deliver first. All right, let's go deliver. Do you reckon by parking prohibited they mean gas as well? I don't know.
Who are you? I'm Rania.
Hey, who are you?
I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
Yeah, mostly.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you too. Huxley, what exactly is the plan?
Yeah, what's the plan, man?
Do we take her back to...
Do we have a plan?
Back? I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school.
I don't think it's really just so she can do better at school. If you've got, like, gangs and international organizations coming for that chip in your head, I don't think it's just so you can do better maths.
Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
It is a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
Trying to.
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
Wow,
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people. But everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again.
Yeah, I literally can't.
Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, CloudPunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
He's got a self-destruct.
It was an old espionage bot. Ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. It would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad.
That would be bad.
Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence.
That's a silly plan.
The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
no.
Don't do
Pashta,
it.
it might work. We could escape.
Yeah, but let's not do it in the
Huxley
car.
saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's not a great idea.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick?
No, because you deleted
present I
it.
brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me?
Pashta, All I care about is your safety.
Doesn't sound like it, mate.
I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go, and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail, or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever, if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go, poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
If an android is like, hey, I'm not gonna abandon you. Oh, I can't get through this door yet. Why? Go on, Lomo, talk to me.
Moving, Rania.
Always.
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
Oh.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last
I mean, we're not going to hand the girl
No.
over, right? Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right, then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you said yes. But death is like a weight. And if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones.
To their bones!
No.
You will.
You will.
Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
I mean, I don't think so.
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn
And you gotta
long
speak
shot.
quickly if it's gonna happen.
What long shot?
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct
In 5
sequence.
minutes.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Because I can't get out the door!
Shit. Okay, let's go.
Alright, is it gonna let me this time? Yeah, alright, it's an impermeable, it's a permeable barrier this time. Alright, to the vents in less than 5 minutes. Look, it's actually counting down. Last thing we do on today's stream, save our friend Huxley. Weird talking robot that he is. All he wanted to do was rescue the girl, and now that the girl's here, he's gonna die. Because somehow the self-destruct sequence that was very badly programmed, that if he just heard a random selection of words, he would blow up. I don't know, it seems a little bit not the best choice, you know, a little bit not the best choice. The music has definitely got a little bit more up-paced now. Here we go. Is this the one to the vents? I don't even know if we're going... Okay, Old Town. We're going down to Old Town. Going from Old Town to another place, though, I don't know. I wonder whether the time is counting down once we are in the map, because I wish to look in the map right now. Straight through. Fair enough. I can do that. Dive! dive. All right, nice, easy. 170 seconds left to go. I kind of feel like they didn't actually give us 5 minutes. I don't know, maybe not. All right, going down into the marrow. Underneath the marrow, you have the vents. We should be able to do it. I'm glad that I got the engine upgrades. Definitely making this a little bit easier. Oh, but the spinny snail of loading death is going to sit here and wait for us. It's like, oh. Hype music. All right, here we go. Go. We've got to carry on forwards. It's a little bit slower here than the blue way, but that's fine. Turns out, actually, this road doesn't go where I want it to go. I'm just going to jump over to the left here and hope that there is another road over here somewhere. I mean, why wouldn't they be? Oh, wow. That just suddenly kicked for no reason. I was pressing sideways and it wouldn't turn, and then everything happened at once. Fair enough, whatever. Not gonna complain too much about it. Just got to deal with it in front of me. 130 seconds, absolutely fine. I don't feel like we're actually in any troubles here. As long as we can get back onto the main roads. I feel like we could have gone further around the outside. It would have been nice if the map had a way of displaying what type of road it is that's going the other way. Let's just go through here. If the map had a way of like distinguishing between the two types of road, could we die by it? I actually don't know. Honestly, I don't know. If Huxley, I mean, I'm kind of expecting Huxley to be so old that his self-destruct, like actual explosives, have decomposed or something, you know. But here we go. Let's go. I mean, I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. I don't. We'd have to do this all over again. I'm not about that. All right, we're gonna keep flying down this way. I am kind of about it. It all depends whether we get there. I'm not gonna fly fast, but I am gonna fly. How about that? Can we get through this way? Oh, found a dead end or two. I mean, that's gonna help the self-destruct bots, right? And then we go this way. Am I even in the right area? I feel like I might be. Hi, welcome to the vents. This is the area. This is like the underside of the city where nothing really actually works anymore. Parking spot over there. 55 seconds left. I think we'll be fine.
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes. About
5 minutes ago.
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot. I was done.
Oh no.
Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
You deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Well, I think we're about to watch Huxley blow up. I mean, the point is to get back in the hover, but I kind of just want to follow Huxley, you know? Maybe not too close. Not too close. Is he gonna do it? Maybe it's a thing that happens when we get back into the car. Parking sensor's dysfunctional. You're dysfunctional. What's gonna happen?
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
He literally just went boom.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
I think maybe. And with that, I am gonna say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time. We're gonna find out what we're gonna do with Pashta. I don't know. I presume we're gonna try and save her, you know, in Huxley's memory or something, because that was pretty harsh. But I will see you then when we're gonna do that. Bye.